Because you know, when we be at work, you know, like the brother just said, we all learn to do that. Even at work, and we be like, man, shit, I ain't doing shit else. Next thing you know, about 5 or 10 minutes later, the Lord just bring flood on us to do more work than what we were doing at first. Because why we didn't say, Lord willing, we're not gonna do nothing else. We like take it upon ourselves. When we say we're not gonna do this or not do that, without saying Lord willing, it's like saying we have power over YAHAWASHI, that we're in control of our own destiny and we're not. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to say, because Lord willing.
That's right. A man's goings are of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Everything is his will.
That's right. Your steps are ordered, man.
That's right.
You can't just say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You learn every day in this truth, man. This truth will make you a man. I don't care what nobody say, man. This truth will make you a man, man.
Only if what, though?
Only if you dedicate yourself. You gotta dedicate yourself, man. If you dedicate yourself, I can guarantee you that that you'll become 100% man. I'm telling you that right now, man.
That's right.
Yeah, bro.
That's right. What you got, tonight? You got some more on that? Go ahead.
It said, when thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy power, thou shalt not slack to pay it. For the Lord thy power will surely require it of thee, and it will be sin in thee.
See? The Lord requires you to pay it, man. Because if you don't, then guess what? You have lied to the Lord. That's right. See what I'm saying? That's why the Lord said he will consider it sin.
That's right.
Because you lied to, you said, Lord, when I get home, I'm going to do this and do this for you. But then you get deterred by Satan doing other things you not knowing that you lied to the Lord. You didn't intentionally lie to the Lord. It was in your best intention, but you lied to the Lord. That's why you have to repent and keep that vow and start studying like you said you were going to do.
That's right, bro.
You know? You got something tonight? You got some more on that? All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. It says, commit thy works unto the Lord.
See, it said commit, meaning dedicate yourself. Commit thy works unto YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
And thy thoughts shall be established.
Your thoughts, meaning your mind, shall be established. How will your mind be established? On the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of YAHAWASHI. You'll be meditating upon what? The Lord's precepts. See what I'm saying? Jump down to verse 12.
It said, this is verse, I'm going to do 3, 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
That's right.
That's what he's talking about. Esau right there, man.
Even
the 2/3.
Even 2/3 you Negro Latino. Cause see, yes, like the scripture said, the Lord has say that again, bro.
It said, the Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
All things for itself meaning what? You got those that righteously dedicate themselves to the Lord, and you got those that wickedly dedicate themselves to what? Satan. Even they dedicate themselves to who? Their Lord, Satan. See what I'm saying? But the Lord controls everything, so you have to be thankful that the Lord has chosen you to what? Dedicate yourself in Him and not unto Satan. See what I'm saying? Because those that dedicate themselves in wickedness, they're reserved for what? Missile food.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? We're praying that we're dedicating ourselves to the Lord for what? Salvation and not missile food. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. Yeah, jump that.
Proverbs 4 on 16 and 12. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness.
That's right. Abomination to what kings is it talking about? Righteous kings.
That's right.
Israelites. See what I'm saying? To the what? To the Malachium, which means what? Kings. Malach means king in the Hebrew. So it's an abomination to the Malachium to what?
Commit wickedness.
Commit wickedness. We're trying to be righteous kings that dedicating ourselves to YAHAWASHI and not commit wickedness.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? You got some more?
It said, for the throne is established by the righteous.
That's right. The rulership of YAHAWASHI is established by what? Righteousness, not wickedness.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? You got something for now? give me 2 Timothy, start at 1. Chapter 2, start at verse 1, down to verse 2.
2 Timothy,
2 and 1.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in YAHAWASHI, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. The same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also.
That's right. The same, dedicate to faithful men. We're dedicating ourselves to faithful men like who? The apostles and elders on down to us. We learn from them, so what? We can go and teach others how to be what? Righteous and dedicated men to YAHAWASHI. Read verse 2, bro.
Yeah, that was 2.
You read 2? No, read verse 3. That's one of my favorite verses. Read verse 3 too.
It said, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI.
Yep, in order to do that, you have to what? Dedicate yourself totally to the word of YAHAWASHI. That's the only way you're going to be able to endure hardness. Like it tell you in Matthew, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Well, how do you endure unto the end? You have to commit and dedicate yourself to the Lord. See what I'm saying? To whatever the Lord tells you to do. See what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to endure until the end.
That's right. It said, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
See? No man that war. What are we war with? Hey, bro, give me Ephesians. Never mind. You get what you get. I'm going to get Ephesians 6 and 12. Because this is what we warring with, man. It said, no man that warreth entangleth himself with what? The flesh, right?
It's life, that's right. That means you dedicate your life to the Lord, man. You ain't gonna worry about what this life got to offer, this flesh. It's throwing at you, man.
That's right. Ephesians 6 and 12. It says what? What's up, man? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, that's these demons, against powers, and against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness, and it's like, see that Satan? That's what we're battling against right now. We're battling against Satan, trying to choke me just that quick. But it says, I'm going to read that again. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. See? Wow. See how Satan is, man? For we wrestle not. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against power, against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. See what I'm saying? I'm smiling because what? Satan tried to choke me up, but through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, we overcome that demon, man. Why? Because we dedicate ourselves to the Lord, man. Right. Satan don't want us to bring out these scriptures, but that's what we warn against, like the brother reading the scripture. Go ahead, bro. Read that again about we warn.
It said, this is 2 Timothy. Now you're trying to get on me.
See? Okay, number 6.
2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
See, that we may please him who YAHAWASHI that has chosen us, Lord willing, we're of that elect. For what?
It said that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
To be a soldier in this war. Meaning what? We dedicate ourselves to YAHAWASHI to what? Fight on the front line for the Lord, man, in this war. See what I'm saying? That's how we offering our body up as a living sacrifice. We dedicating ourselves to the Lord to go on this front line in the midst of war and fight for YAHAWASHI and his righteousness, man.
Right.
Amongst all these wicked people out here in the world, man. All these heathen. Go ahead, bro.
I was watching the Apostle Tahar. He said Most High deal in small numbers, man. You know, he don't need no. Let's let you know how strong he is, man, and how powerful he is, because he's gonna send 144,000 out. you know, to battle this world, man. Am I saying that right, brother?
The Lord is going to use, now 144,000 is going to be the top rulership in the kingdom. Now, the Lord is going to use a small number of the 2/3 amongst billions of people in this race war, you know what I'm saying, to fight against Esau, you know what I'm saying? But like bro said, still, it's going to be a small number that gather up Esau and slap chains on them. That's the elect of the nation of Israel. That's a small number compared to what? Billions of people here on this planet, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the brother said, the Lord always uses what? Small number. Just like Jericho. Joshua in the Battle of Jericho. Just like Gideon. The 300. See what I'm saying? The Lord always used small numbers. Just like King David and his army. Those are small numbers. Those wasn't thousands upon thousands of men. No, those were only hundreds of men.
Even his 12 disciples that walked with him.
That's
man.
right.
In front of multitudes of people, man.
That's right.
You didn't need no big old, really cowards walking when his numbers, man, to back themselves up, man.
Like you said, there's safety in numbers. That's why you got a lot of people in these games, man, that starts trouble. Why? Because they got a whole crew behind them. But when you catch them by itself, it's a different story. What's up now? Oh man, I don't bang no more, man. That was my homeboy. I ain't had nothing to do with it. But you was the main one in the forefront throwing up gang signs and cussing you out.
That's the worst now, bro. They call them keyboard thugs.
That's right.
Over the internet.
That's right. The same ones that come against the apostles and other brothers in their camps, those are what? Like bro said, keyboard warriors. But at the same time, it's hundreds and thousands of those. And it's only few of us. It might not, man, I doubt it. It might not even be, 3,000 brothers in camps right now, man. See what I'm saying? It's still a small number, but guess what? These brothers are still dedicating themselves for the fight in this war for YAHAWASHI. Even amongst all these heathens out here, man.
That's right.
It takes a lot of commitment and sacrifice to fight for the Lord. A lot of dedication, man. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have big nuts, man, to sit here and fight for the Lord against all these heathens, man.
Right.
These heathens love this world, man. Whatever the world says, these heathens do. That's why the Lord gotta have a special and powerful spirit on you to stand up for righteousness in the midst of all these heathens, man.
That's right, bro.
You see what I'm saying? But that takes what? Dedication and commitment on your part for YAHAWASHI. But what the scripture say? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. See what I'm saying? But how does that happen? When you commit and sacrifice and dedicate yourself to YAHAWASHI, man.